Hello, Jefferson Multimedia. Once you get the concept for your commercial, how are you going to write it? That's a really good question. I want to look at how to plan it out shot by shot. So, this is something that I just dreamed up from one of the slogans we looked at last week, which was Toyota Let's Go Places. The whole point of Let's Go Places is what emotion do they want you to feel? They want you to feel excitement because you're going places. So, what I wanted to do was to show a stressed out married couple doing lots of boring household stuff, and then they hop in their Toyota and they have a fun weekend away from home and all their responsibilities. And how does Toyota make them feel? Relaxed, free. Why? Because they're going places. First of all, think about who do you want to be in your commercial? Who are the characters going to be? I've got a husband and wife. So what's going on? The wife is putting their schedule together, making sure they see all their relatives for the holidays. So yes, this could be a Christmas commercial. What work is the husband doing? He's paying the bills. He's stressed out about money, so he's busy too. Then we cut to another shot of the wife cooking dinner. She's following the recipe, talking to herself, and making sure everything is perfect. More work, work, work. This time it's the husband. He's doing the laundry, he's adding the soap to the washing machine, and he's talking to himself too, to make sure he does it right. Next, the wife is walking the dog, talking to the dog, probably because it's walking too slow or won't do its business or whatever. Next shot, the husband is taking out the trash. They're doing nothing but boring household stuff. But then, how does Toyota make them feel? After all of this, the wife circles one date on the calendar that reads Friday Vacation. Then we see the trunk of their Toyota open up. A suitcase is thrown in. A hand slams the trunk. The wife says to the husband, "Let's get out of here." The husband nods his head and says, "Mm-hmm." We see them driving out of town, smiling and laughing. The commercial ends with their car driving away from the camera as we see the Toyota logo and hear an announcer say, "Toyota, let's go places." I want you to start here. I don't want you to start writing your script yet. Because let me show you what we could do to really make this cool. Just think of how many shots you could have in your commercial. This one is easy. Each thing in my list is a different task. And I want you to think of your commercial like that. Break what you're doing down into little subtasks. And I'll tell you what this means in a minute. I have broken this thing down into 18 shots. 18 shots in a 30-second commercial is not too crazy. Notice sometimes it's just one shot where I see like an over the shoulder of the wife putting their schedule together and then the husband sitting at the kitchen table paying the bills. Notice the wife cooking dinner, following the recipe and talking to herself and making sure it's perfect. This could be shots like 3 through 5. And how could I do that? I could show the wife with like a little recipe card in her hand. I could be filming her from the front. And then for shot number 4, the second shot, I could show a close-up of the card in her hand. And then for shot number 5, I could show her doing something at the stove, putting the spaghetti in the water or doing whatever she's doing. So every time you look at a task, think, can you break it down into more than one picture? Same thing with the husband and the laundry. I could show one hand reaching out to grab the laundry soap and then pull it in. Then I could show the whole body of the husband as he takes the cap off of the laundry soap and pours it into the cap, the glug, 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 glug. Anytime you show a task, something being done, break it down into close-ups. How can you show individual parts of it? Especially with 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Actually, 18 is too many for me. Let's go back to 17. We're going to see them driving out of town, smiling and laughing. The commercial ends with the car driving away from the camera as we see the Toyota logo and we hear an announcer say, "Toyota, let's go places." So I have 4 different shots to show this. And this is after the suitcase is in the trunk and they're doing their sweet little lovers talk right here. Let's do something different than normal. First of all, let's have the woman drive. Yeah, that would be cool. So the lady's driving. Let's have the husband, like for shot 14, He could be pulling up a song on the stereo, and she should be going, no, 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 no. So they're arguing and fighting over the song and having fun, just playing around with each other. And then for shot 15, we could see a traffic sign as it says Indianapolis, this exit, or Fort Wayne, this exit, that shows like where they're going, where are they going, to give you the impression that they're on the road and they're driving. For shot 16, it's a road trip, right? Could we show them at the gas station trying to decide what they want to drink? Do they want a Monster? Do they want a Pepsi? Are they giggling over what little refreshment they're going to get? And then for shot 17, can we finally cut to the car driving away and get to this graphic? You want to break any story that you tell down into individual shots. How can you tell it in tiny little pieces? So brainstorm how you want to break your shots down before you write your script. So just write down what's going to happen step by step and decide how many shots you're going to take for each thing. And don't have everything be one shot, because variety is what makes commercials cool and fun. Tomorrow I'll show you how to write the script. Cool, thanks, bye-bye.